Hey everybody, happy Monday. I hope you had a fabulous weekend. I know I did. Apologize, my voice is a little bit scratchy today. I just had a crazy busy, fantastic weekend and I guess I'm a little bit tired. But anyway, I wanted to start today's video about why not me with a little story. And it's a story about a farmer who had a little calf. And every day, the farmer had to take the little calf and lift him over the fence to get him to go out to the pasture. And he did this every day. And every day, the little calf grew and got a little bit heavier. But it was funny, because he did it every day, it didn't become any more difficult. And suddenly, the little calf became a full-size bull that he was lifting over the fence with the same ease and effortlessness as he had been lifting the little baby calf. He did it at a little bit at a time. It was easy. It was effortless. You know, it might seem when you look at others around you and you look at somebody that's living the life that you're living, that you question, why not me? And it can be anything. Someone you know inherits a ton of money or wins the lottery, or they finish a book and they get it published, or they get engaged, or they get pregnant, or even a friend that gets invited to speak at an event on stage with amazing leaders talking about their expertise. It's very easy to think, why not me? Why is this happening to them now and not me? Can you relate to this comparatinitis? You know, especially when it's those people that you are the closest with, that you're the most connected with, your friends, your on the Facebook feed, the people that you're connected to. You know, sometimes it can feel like I know what they know, or, you know, I can do what they do, but it's not happening. Everything's going well, but it's not happening. And I know this place. I have been in this place. It is very, very familiar to me. The second question that comes up is, why not now? So let's start with, why not me? How do you find clarity when you're comparing yourself to others? Well, first of all, by questioning the why not me, it's not helping you. It's actually only putting more resistance into your life. It's more frustrating. You're literally blocking yourself by asking that. And the next thing is, you know, if something wonderful is happening to someone around you, let's say they opened a business and they're extremely successful, if they got engaged, whatever it is, if you see it in your Facebook feed, or if someone calls you to celebrate this win that they have, you know, something that they've accomplished, if it's coming into your reality, that means you're very close to your own breakthrough, because it's happening around you, it's happening to you as well. An example would be, just because you're not actually holding a bird in your hand, it doesn't mean that you can't see all the birds that are flying around you. There are little signs that you're on the right path. So keep going and keep celebrating with those around you, and also keep appreciating what it is that you have in your life already, which leads the question of, why not now? You know, the question that I like to ask myself when this comes up is, how is this serving me for it not to happen right now? So for instance, you know, why don't I have $1 million in my pocket right now? Well, let's see, how's that serving me? Well, I am not ready to manage $1 million. Actually, it might seem to be more overwhelming than actually happy. You hear about it all the time. People inherit a ton of money and they don't know how to manage it, and they blow through it and they're not actually happy, or whatever it is. Or you might say, you know, why am I not being asked to fly somewhere and speak? But maybe you have a young family and you're not ready to leave them for 3 days. But if it isn't happening right now, that's for your greater good. And when you look at it that way, you start thinking, I'm so happy it's not happening now. You know, I opened with the story of the bull. For everyone, you want to be able to take in whatever it is that you can digest. You want the lifting of the bull to be as easy as lifting the calf. You want it to be effortless. You don't want it to be this, you know, white-knuckled terror event. Oh my gosh, I got invited to speak and I don't want to leave my family for 3 days. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. I'm not good enough. Whatever it is. If it's not happening right now, it's because it isn't the right time. But it's going to be the right time at some point. It's all right if it's not happening right now. You want it to be right. It's like having, the most amazing food set in front of you right after you finished eating. Don't you want to be hungry? Like you would love to be a little hungry when you go to a 5-star restaurant. You'll skip eating lunch that day because you know that it's coming and you want it to be right and you want it to be hungry and you want to get to enjoy every single bite. So you get to start to enjoy the journey, enjoy the anticipation, before you get wherever it is that you want to get. And the truth is if you enjoy and celebrate with those people around you with the same zest and excitement as if it was your own joy and excitement, it will happen for you at the perfect time for you, for your greater good. And that's what creates a fulfilled, satisfied, joyous, happy life. What is happening to you is happening at the perfect time for you, with the most ease, with the most support, with the most excitement and the most joy, and with the least amount of terror and the least amount of discomfort. I hope that you can ask yourself that. How is this serving me to not happen right now? If it's happening to someone else, it's the perfect thing for them. So you can celebrate their accomplishments, their joy, and look at it as a sign that you are perfectly on track. Another example would be, let's say you're driving, because it's where I'm from, let's say you're driving from Pittsburgh to Philadelphia and you get on the turnpike. It's like seeing each exit along the journey. Do you want to hate the entire journey? Oh, I'm not in Philadelphia yet. Or do you want to look around and take it in and see each thing and also see each exit sign as you're getting closer and closer to where you want to be? Trust that you are where you need to be at the perfect time, at the perfect place. So I hope you all found this useful today. If you did, please feel free to comment below. I do these videos for myself, but I also do them for you. I want to know if you're watching it, if something resonates with you. If you did, please give me a like or a love, or even tag somebody that might be struggling with some comparatinitis and asking themselves, why not me? Or go ahead and share it. And if it's something that you decide you're going to practice in your own life and it works out for you, come back later and shoot me a comment, because that means the world to me. And in the meantime, recognize the perfection of who you are and where you are and the perfect unfolding of this journey called life that you're on, whatever that may be. I hope you all have a fabulous day, and I'll talk to you soon.